lands of CFS and Britannia, the cooperative world has grown in riches, with new towering monuments being built to the greatness that is unity. Within this kingdom, in the far, far away land of Balloon Street, the corporate tribe lives. For many years this tribe lived in plentiful times and shared its riches with all of the cooperative world. It has recently seen its riches taken by the evil forces of transfer pricing, funding and a really crap economy. The evil comments are still to be ordered by KPMG and so cannot yet be taken as a confirmed truth. Moving on. Keith, son of Older, saw that his people... Keith, son of Older, saw that his people were suffering and vowed to stop this. He gave them his form on earth, the birth of CABB. To do this, he chose his favourite angel to do his will, with his favourite accountant, Richard, being his choice for finance.
Richard, you've always been my favourite accountant and DJ. Your work with the Big Five Building Societies implementing IFRS is the stuff of legend. And even John Peel was heard to say that you're the DJ he listened to. Still, onto the serious stuff. I want you to bring all of corporate, business banking and business services together. Sort out the return on capital, funding, impairment, etc. To do this, you need to get a team together, and also to convince someone that they are going to have my child, called CABB, and that their partner need not worry about how it got there.
Dave and Sheila, you've always been Keith's favourites, Sir Deacon. He wants you to help him by having a child called CABB. Don't get all excited, mate. There's no hanky-panky up in here. It's just one of those immaculate ones, all right.
It's okay by me. I just wanted to watch that X Factor anyway.
Dave, you know Saturday night strictly. You know, I think he might be twins. If so, I'd like to call them relationship and specialist. I have a feeling that specialist is going to be the problem child.
If we want to have these children properly, we need to go and see a few people. Sonny and Lee for OFS. We also need to see Dan and Anne from Group Finance for the plan. There's HR. And finally Rob with his systems.
Will Jane and Freddie help us as well? We're going to be busy for the next few months getting all of this ready for the children.
Yes, but when we sorted out the product hierarchy and the cost centre hierarchy, it will be easy to have more children. I was thinking of calling them Specialist Core and Specialist Non-Core.
Wow, that must have taken a long time to think of. How about doing that next year? I couldn't face any more morning sickness. Or Lee Tipton going on about partner-child relationships.
Keith, son of Older, then sends a star to find 3 wise men. However, it was only able to find 3 dodgy characters, Darren, Chris and Gareth. The star was to guide the men from the heights of Miller Street to the back of beyond Balloon Street, and for them to bring gifts to the new child.
You think we should follow down the steps or go down in the lift? The retail team used the stairs for charity and raised a load of money.
Let's not. They were really stinky and no one wanted to be near them. Well, the blokes anyway. This star obviously wants us to take you somewhere really special. Like a king, or even better, Barry Tootle or James Mack.
Guys, do we have to go straight away? I'm knackered. I've been moving all of these old Britannia accounts from the land of Hanley to Balloon Street. It's been a really good migration and we now nearly have all the corporate balances in one place. Can we go by Tiger Target? I've heard that it's great. I can bring the migration along as my gift.
I've been looking at rocks.
Drake's got to be more interesting.
No, return on capital. It really is fun. We can now tell everyone what the value of the corporate book is and how much value the new lending is really adding. Everyone gets really excited by it, and I hear that even Barry Tootle thought it was good. I'll bring that as my present to the new job.
I've been speaking to some guys about provisions. Apparently there's lots of them around at the moment, but we've got a cunning plan to deal with it all. It's taken a bit of work and thought we now have a clear policy, people have clear responsibility, and the auditors are happy. Hooray! So that can be my present.
Let's follow that start.
Keith, son of Alder, wants this to be an all-inclusive, and so thought it best to include some people on the margin of society. He asked Richard to choose 2 graduates to help him.
Really hard to see the script. Well, apart from making pop noodles and nicking traffic cones, what have you done for the birth of CABB?
Funny you should ask that, but I've been building this really special pricing model. It tells everyone in corporate what price they should be lending at. I've been talking to them about it as well, travelling around the country, although the Scots couldn't understand my whole accent very well.
I've been putting together a really detailed plan for 2012 that we will be reporting P&Ls at rocks by segment. It should provide real accountability and direction for the new CABB.
That sounds great. You're both in. Let's go and see that new baby. She's coming shortly. I have a message from Keith, son of Alder.
I asked for CABB to be so, and it was so. We should all rejoice in the joy that it brings to the world.
In fact, it's been so successful, he's already had the platform enough to joining into the world.
The birth of CABB is something we should all celebrate every year, with the world now being a far more happy and prosperous place. So join me in raising a toast to CABBness.